In the heart of Lisbon, Portugal, in the year 1195, a child was born who would one day be known as the Hammer of Heretics and the Evangelical Doctor. His name was Fernando Martins, but the world would come to know him as Saint Anthony of Padua. Raised in a wealthy family, Fernando was a brilliant and devout young man. By the age of 15, he entered the Augustinian Abbey of St. Vincent in Lisbon, devoting himself to study and prayer, but his heart was restless. When the remains of 5 Franciscan martyrs, killed in Morocco, were returned to Portugal, Fernando was deeply moved. He longed to serve God with that same passion, so, he made a bold choice. He joined the Franciscan order, took the name Anthony, and set off to Morocco, hoping to become a martyr himself, but God had other plans. Anthony fell seriously ill and was forced to return home. On his journey back, his ship was blown off course and landed in Sicily. There, the brothers saw his quiet humility and assumed he was just an ordinary friar. They had no idea who he truly was. One day, when no one else was prepared to preach, Anthony was asked to speak. What followed was a sermon so powerful, so full of wisdom and fire, that everyone was left in awe. From that moment on, his gift was undeniable. Saint Anthony became one of the most celebrated preachers of his time. He traveled across Italy and France, calling people to repentance, peace, and a deeper love for Christ. He spoke with clarity, with compassion, and with authority. Miracles followed him, the sick were healed, the lost were found, and even fish were said to have gathered to hear him speak. He spent hours in prayer and deep communion with God. Legend tells of a vision in which the child Jesus appeared to him, resting in his arms. It's this tender image that has become iconic. Saint Anthony, the preacher, the miracle worker, the friend of Christ. Saint Anthony died in 1231, at just 36 years old, in Padua, Italy. He was canonized less than a year later, one of the fastest canonizations in church history, and in 1946, he was declared a doctor of the church. Today, he's known as the patron saint of lost things, but he was so much more. Saint Anthony of Padua was a man of deep faith, fierce love, and fearless truth. His words still echo through the centuries, calling us to seek not what is lost, but the one who saves. Actions speak louder than words. Let your words teach and your actions speak. Saint Anthony of Padua.